I can't blame anybody but myself on this one. I put myself in a hole. Now, Harriet Tubman isn't really doing anything to me. And Frederick's a joke. He needs to just stop. Because I can get one ship and just blow his ass to smithereens. In fact, I probably should just get one ship and blow his ass to smithereens. The only problem is every single unit costs way too much money now, so this is going to be an issue. A merchant costs way too much money now, so this is going to be an even bigger issue. I took Dublin from Jose Rizal, who took it from me in one of my city states. Eiffel Tower.
One can dream there, eat there, observe there, understand there. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner of a world.
Okay, there we go. Now, you are at 31.5 happiness. Get some wine. I need some more production. Alright, aerodrome is ready. So it's time for the transoceanic flight. Well, hold on a second. You don't have an aerodrome. Okay. Yeah, get an aerodrome, please. Alrighty. Where is he? He's over here, right? Can I get a merchant? How much would that be? A lot of money. I have to get at least 3-4 more merchants. My influence per turn is down. Now I could put some more war support into everything. It's not really going to do much because their happiness is way too high. It's a lot higher than me. It's like the rent's too damn high. Man, I need at least 1,000 gold per turn to get somewhere in this. More production, more science. And... more production? Okay, so aerodrome, well, it's too late to figure it out now. You are at 105, yeah. Could get the 0. How long would it take to get a merchant? 2 turns, right? Let's get 2 more merchants. Yeah, I might as well use that money to upgrade you. No one really seems to be mounting an offensive against me. Could be because Genghis Khan's taken up all the attention. Finally. It was his idea. I do have an aerodrome here. And if I wanted to get some bombers... yeah. We can put an end to this, guys. You don't need to do this. You all jumped in because that's what the computer does. Oh, is one of my allies at war? Well, I have to say yes. But we're going to try to win this game today, and then if I win today, I'll go back to my other war-torn attempt with the new character Lakshmi Bai on my other channel. Okay, I don't have the whole quarter. I could start building this. Let's get a factory up. Over the kiln, over the pavilion, or over the hospital. I'll take the hospital. Don't help your people at times of physical and medical need. Just get a factory. Okay, you're back, and that's fine, but you're not going to do much. Let's send you over to Jose Rizal. That is important right there. Everybody with a rail station gets +6 on tobacco. And I can't... No, I can. Let's reconcile. Where are you? Did I already try to... Yeah, I already did. Put the bandages on. How many labs do I have? Not many, right? Gotta get that science up. It's going to take a few more technologies and a few more projects. I want to get as many plus 120 production per turn cities as I can get so that we can put excuse me, put together a rocket launch pad. Okay, so you have an aerodrome. Oh, I'll build half of it. Let's go. Only one's overbuildable. So these both are... No, that's not. Alright, let's get rid of this mine. And I could put another specialist in. Oh, of course, Hurricane has to show up. I could get a Porta. Put that in there. Empty spot right there. Go to Parsa, dude. Get some money between you and your ally. You don't have a rail station, though. She does have 98 influence per turn, but suddenly Harriet Tubman took it from 4 to 2, so... It's pretty interesting. The showcase getting way too much science per turn. I mean, way too much gold per turn. Science per turn, I'm leading the charge. I don't know how that's possible, but it's happening. I'm over 2,000 gold.
Knowledge.
Okay, that's the second part of our... quota. Training aircraft, receive sign, receive sign. Get more production and science from specialists. I don't know how that lowered my science per turn, but hey, whatever. Now, what I could do is I could get some bombers. God, they're expensive. Oh, everything is so damn expensive now. Oh no, now I'm up to 700 anyway. Okay, whatever. She is a science type, so I could have a... Yeah, I could do that. Friend of Wa. Could take care of that little bit of business with my ally. That. Get more science. I really think you guys should stop. Call it a day. Say, yeah, we made a boo-boo. We've learned our lessons. Especially you, Mr. Ahsoke. Because that looks like it is 2 bombers. So I'm gonna do you a solid here. Factory is done. Oh, you're at 133. Yeah, you have everything. Okay. So let's get this done. Let's get the Genko. Do I have 2 overbuildable? Yes. So we're gonna get rid of you guys. And we're gonna put that in there. Okay. Get more resources. Oh yeah, there's factory there now. You're already pretty damn happy. I don't think you need to be happier. I've got a lot of coffee here. Well, I don't know if Japanese would like tea produced in a factory. Okay, so I'm going to try to stop this crap from you. Well, you too. I'm not going to... No, hold on. I'm not going to try to stop anything with Frederick, because he's Frederick. Alright, you're good. Probably saw the aerodromes. Realized you had no chance.
Always could do better.
Okay, very nice. And we're going to go to Ahsoke. I'm going to see if you are willing. You are? Okay, cool. No problem. Frederick, I've got a present for you. So now let's see if we can reconcile with you. Since you're closer, I need merchants. Reconcile with you. Need some trade. Need some gold. And we don't get the next stage of the scientific victory path. The hell is that? Oh, that's your rocket launcher. My friggin' back is killing me. Fine. Let's put an end to this madness. Alright, we're at peace again, sort of. And get more merchants out. Got 2 bombers just sitting there waiting. Whoa. A lot of boats. My God. Send you back to the homelands. Try to reconcile with everybody but Frederick. It's because I don't like Frederick. Fuck him. Let's try to build up this productive empire. As I said, once you get rocketry, you're done. Okay, now let's get the other part. Didn't I just repair this? Every city gets tobacco. Tobacco gives you +3 production at base, but if you have a rail station, it's +6. I don't know why. I don't know what smoking has to do with rail stations, but apparently it has something to do with rail stations. There is Vienna. Right by me again, but I am prepared this time. It's obviously a cultural city-state. Could use some culture, don't really care too much about it. Not being threatened that so-and-so is winning the cultural battle. Samarkand needs to pick it up. But like I said, I have to wait until I get advanced flight, and then I have to... Will you fucking stop already? Jeez. Alright, somebody's trying to steal stuff from me. I'm sure they've succeeded. Yep, the spy was revealed. That's steal technological advance. How much would a merchant be? Well, here, you need a stone cutter. More gold. So I'm trying to reconcile with you when you decide to steal technology from me. Well, hey, Harriet Tubman has the ability to do that at half the price, so it's okay. And if she's getting that much influence per turn, it comes at even cheaper for her. Probably do have to counter-spy her ass, though. When the spy is revealed, you get influence per turn. Or you get influence on it. Alright, so that's one project. Militaristic. More science. Production sounds good to me. Okay, let's get that part. Build it over the bank. And we'll get a rail station would help. We'll get this. Okay. You're at 152. Ooh, yeah. Gotta get the projects out on you. Alright, let me get Vienna. Is there a scientific one? Because there wasn't one before. I need science. It's about that time when we get new, no? Let me see if I can open up. Well, I pretty much see everything here, so... Yeah, fine. You take them, whatever. I don't give a shit. Squadron Commander, you can rebase here. Keep my eyes on you guys. I don't trust any of you. Yeah, I'm way ahead in science per turn, look at that. I want to settle somewhere else. There is room here. It would be jamming it in. That's what she said. But I really need... You're not going to do much. And you can be maxed out. Let's save. Totally misspelled Lakshmi Bai's name in that one. It's with an I, not an E. Come on. All right, there you go. Hey, look, Vienna's attacking me. What a shock. You know I have tanks now, right? Do I keep walking? Is there any place here I can settle? All in, baby. Oh, hold on. Reconcile. Okay, that's done. You're at 150 yourself. Should get the walls up. I really need that production. The armor. Okay. Really need that production. The happiness could help as well, but come on, over something that is production based. Yeah, I guess sacrifice the kiln. Okay, you're good. Why don't you start? What wonders do I have available? None. Look at that. Why don't you start with La Porta? Overbuild. And look at that, you got your fur back. Okay. Let's send you over to him. Alrighty. Need more tobacco. So expensive. Make you a tank. We are moving and grooving, baby. Over 1,000 science per turn. I believe that break the speed barrier or the sound barrier in one of these two, the 150 production per turn would take about 6 turns, maybe? Oh, we could stop. Hey, let's unlock that. Exactly what I needed. Nothing got destroyed, right? Alright, cool. Okay, we'll get that Vino. You do need the happiness. Happiness helps. And 174. Okay, so you don't have... You're in Tundra. You don't have the Hermitage? No? Okay, cool. Makes sense to me. Let's get more merchants. Send you over to Gao again. Make her less dissatisfied. Alright. We are moving and grooving. We're shaking and baking. When Chang'an is done with the merchant, we can then go to the sound barrier. And then after that is rocketry, and we will just buy a launch pad. I got to save my money for a launch pad, so I can just buy it. Maybe buy it in 2 places and just work on the 2 projects. We can do them at the same time. So no purchases from this point on. None. 0 purchases. You understand? Anybody buys anything, they're going to have to answer to me. Do I have 7 science, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. Specialist on that. More production. Military Academy puts you at 153. Yeah, you get a port. Is that because the Friend of Wa is no longer doing its thing? Because if that's the case, then I could just go like this. No, it's still happening. Well, I did show how you can fend off other people without much of an army. So I didn't really have anything there. Alright, Pachacudi is not too fond of me anymore. There we go. He probably tried to steal technology from me. Yeah, he did. I have to counter-spy you assholes. Break the sound barriers. 6 turns. 6 turns. Bam. Your porta is finished. Let's get a factory. Let me see. Factory over the pavilion is a happiness building. There we go. Overbuild, folks. When it's Japan, you overbuild. Oh yeah, there you are. Here, more happiness. And you don't have a focus because you don't have much of anything. No purchases, as I've said. We're gonna wait. By the way. I can't trust you fucking people. Okay. 20 turns, you try that shit again. Let's go like this. Yeah, I guess so. And he has shitty resources. Alright, be back in a sec. It's funny how I have the Eiffel Tower, which gives you +3 culture and happiness on quarters, and yet I still only have 240 culture. Oh my god. Okay, rocketry is coming. We're going to break the sound barrier. I need a lot more science per turn. We're at turn 65, and it's going to take 13 turns. We have to get the launch pads and then start the projects. It's not going to take about 3 turns each. It's going to take a while, so we need to get moving here. I also would like more trade with individuals. Alright, so, well, Pachacudi was the one that tried to infiltrate. Let's try to improve our trade with him. And then let's counter-spy. Because I don't trust you either, bitch. All in, not even looking. Genghis Khan, yeah, whatever. All in. Alright, so your porta is ready. I could go for a museum. Could go for a stock exchange. Let's go for a stock exchange. Build it over the kiln. Alright, whatever. And I guess I could put more tobacco in there. Tobacco! Get 5 tycoon points per turn as opposed to just 3. Well, what I can say, and from what I've heard, and then now I'm seeing, when it comes to the new update, everything is way too expensive now. And you don't make the money. You usually, especially when you had the city-states, could run away with it. Pachacudi has 2,800 culture per turn and 3,500 gold per turn. See, the computer can still run away with it. That bothers me. The computer does not get affected by these new updated concepts anymore. They're just totally chilling. Like, they have no problem whatsoever. They're doing fine. But, you know, you got him, you've got Ahsoka, 1,800 gold. Harriet Tubman, 1,500 gold. Ibn Battuta, 1,200. Genghis Khan, 800. I've got a little minuscule army and some buildings that I'm overbuilding on top of the ones I've had previously, and I'm at 598 gold per turn. So, clearly, the computer is not affected by these updates, but I completely am a victim and a slave too. So, I do have 13 settlements. Don't forget, I have more settlements than... Well, I have more settlements than Ibn Battuta by a lot. So, the towns should be feeding me pretty well. They're not. You can get a port. Yeah, the factory gave you a lot. You could get an aerodrome, but start building. No. Stock exchange. Over the bazaar, perfect. And okay, you're over 100 production per turn. It's not bad. But yeah, I do not like. At this point, I would have probably gone through the science tree because of the free tech I would get from a science city state. I would have probably been making about 15 to 2,000 gold per turn, 1,500 to 2,000 gold per turn. I would have probably been really moseying down the science path, and instead, I'm kind of stuck. And I'm not a fan. So let's get a merchant. And the thing is, too, that if you were to try... Let me buy a... Back. I could try to just merchant everybody. Usually I have about 2 or 3 trade routes per person. But like I was saying, good thing Xerxes isn't here because he would despise me because you can't have more trade routes than he does. I'm producing no culture per turn. Isn't it funny how I won the last game quicker than I ever have in terms of a cultural victory? And then with this Himiko, I have no culture per turn. Oh, man. Freaking back tightened up last night. Or yesterday afternoon, I'm sorry. So don't mind me. We're going to have to buy... Ooh, there we go. That helps. La Porta. Let's get a merchant. I don't really have anything that's impressive. Happiness, yeah, whatever. Alright, Jose Rizal doesn't despise me anymore. That's nice. Asoke doesn't despise me. We were having a grand old time, the 3 of us, and then Genghis Khan calls for war, and next thing you know, I'm stuck in it. Turn 70, and I still haven't won yet. Aren't you befriending them? Why the hell are they still coming after me? And why are they coming after me? And why are they pillaging my shit? Alright, that's 2. Could get some more specialists. But that's a good mine, so... There's some culture. Okay. Get a rail station. Over the bank? Over the bank. Nice. Totally aware, man. Send you down to share. Okay. More tobacco. Do I want tobacco there? I do now. Oh, I forgot to open up my editor. One sec. I have this free graphical interfacing because I don't have Adobe anymore. It's like $800 a month. And the thing takes forever to load. It's incredible. Harriet Tubman still doesn't like me. I guess because she's trying to steal my shit and I'm not letting her do it anymore. Excuse me. Well, even Batuta's suddenly rising up. No, Jose Rizal doesn't like me again. Somebody's trying to steal my shit again. Yeah, why don't you... You're at 116. Now I gotta take care of you too. Nobody says no to that. You realize I have an aerodrome, right? You realize if you try to start another war with me, I'm going to absolutely obliterate you. This aerodrome could probably hit this area. That's about it, though. Alright, rail station. Get a factory for more production per turn. We'll put that over the temple. I'm right there, man. Yo, really, what's going on with this? Alright, well, get them the fuck away from me. 2 turns for a rocket house. Alright. Once we get the rocketry done, we are on our way. What's your production per turn? 154. Let's do something quick. There you go, Willy Wonka's got one. I don't have any more factories. Alright, whatever. We'll just gonna have to wait. One more turn for rocketry. I have the money for 2 launch pads, I would expect. You two are gonna get started immediately on it. You'll get started on one project, you'll get started on the other, and that's how we win. The one with the lesser production per turn gets the easier or the first project, the other one gets the second. I don't think you have to finish the first. I could totally be wrong. Alright, so now we're just gonna master shit. Starting with electricity. Let's go like this. Nope, what am I doing? You are at 153. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? That is fucking insane. How in the hell is that 8,000 gold now? Man. Well, if I gotta wait, then I might as well just do that. That is ridiculous, man. Here's the real question. Will I win scientifically before I finish my personal civic? Probably. I don't have any museums. No, I'm not doing this anymore. Sorry, big boy. Not many buildings left. Let's just start building walls. Master electricity so we can get even more science per turn, and I think more specialists, but I could be wrong. I want to see if I can do both, or if I have to wait for one to finish. I'm talking about the science projects. Red Fort. I didn't get that many wonders this age. Usually I get a lot of wonders in the modern age. Okay, the Battersea. Might as well go with culture this time. Even more production. You can get a factory now. Not gonna leave it alone, are you? I'm gonna try to master all these techs first. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm not winning in rankings. This is deity after all. Suddenly I'm not in first in science per turn anymore. But we are 5 turns from launching a satellite. Ow, my shoulder. Forget about saving money. 5 buildings now. Ironworks, please. And that massively expensive wall now. There is gold. There is gold. You have 56 happiness, though. Let's look at more science. Let's get that ivory back. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I want to get that launch pad done. I'm trying to experiment on something. Hey, I'm up to 714 gold per turn. Isn't that amazing? I should unlock the technology that gives me more gold on gold buildings. I still have to upgrade all you guys, but I'm sure that'll put me in bankruptcy. Yeah, the other game that I was playing, or that I am playing as Lakshmi Bai, I went from 60 gold per turn because of my army to like... Modern Bridge, get more production. Alright, can I do that? Totally can. Okay, the Battersea Power Station would give me more production. Holy shit, you're almost at 200 production. Yeah, you're just not gonna go away, huh? Okay, that city has to do this city would not. It would take forever. I could start it, but this would be over 200 production per turn. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow, but I will be able to post my next Lakshmi Bai video tomorrow because I'll finish this one quick. It should probably only take a few turns, and we'll move on. Unless you've gotten up to about 200 production per turn yourself. Now, see, the thing about this is I don't really count this as a 1.2.5 victory in the sense that I started this when it was still the previous version. So I call it what you'd like on my part. I just don't consider that. Oh yeah, you have a factory. Hold on. Japan only has 2 tea resources. Just tea. No, I'm just gonna obliterate you. Okay. I'm not going to be breaking any records here, but yes, like I was saying, to me this was still a 1.2.4 because I started this before the update. The update came on Tuesday, and I started this last Monday, I believe. Was it Tuesday? I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday. I know it downloaded on Sunday, but it didn't really pop up till Tuesday. Maybe it was Thursday. I don't remember. Minor details like that don't affect me anymore. I'm beyond those things. Okay, so that's done. More science and production, please. Could get nuclear fusion, but industrialization, even more production. It would be 1 turn, but like I could start the project. I'm going to see what the overall production of this place is. If the production of this place is as high as this or close enough, then I'll just start the project there. I want to get it done as fast as possible. This is going to have well over 200 production per turn. Yingchun, the capital, may not. Where Japan, we have 1 Japanese named city. How great is that? What happened? Thank you. All right, that's 3. So there you are. How long would it take? You're at 1. Yeah, it's going to be a major difference. It would be 12 turns. I don't have 12 turns. I'd rather wait. What's the production on that? You're not showing me what the production is on that. All right, so whatever. Let's build walls. Right now I can see everything. That's why it's taking so long. Let's do this. Okay, so next time this will be done. This will be at over 200 production. So let me just take a look at what this would take. It would take 11. Wow. I'm saving 1 turn. All right. I'll see you next time. And hopefully we are going to win this thing. Come on. Till then.